intros is something that I don't really enjoy doing. So this is Biomutant. I bought it today. It's a new game. Enjoy.
Encode your DNA.
Okay. Does this actually have an impact? Oh, it does have an impact. I'm gonna go with that one. But can I change the strength and actually no. I wanna go with that one.
Define your genetic structure.
The hell? I could basically just make him a tiny-headed freak. Just balance him out, really, couldn't I? Are there any details of what? So, how? So I want to go melee. So surely I stick it about there. Next, the movement speed. Oh, just balance it. Yeah, I'm just gonna balance it.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Go heat and biohazard.
Choose your first style.
Oh, there's a lot more customization in this than I thought there would be. Go ginge.
Pick your main color.
Oh, and you can change your color. Well,
choose your detail color.
But there's a lot to this.
Pick a class. Commando. Psy-freak. Saboteur. Sentinel. Deadeye. Sentinel. Deadeye. Commander. Psy-freak. Sentinel. Deadeye.
Surely they should have let you pick this before you do the attributes.
Deadeye chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
What does that mean?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I'm gonna have to go with strength and power, because if I
Allow
don't...
me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you, your inner voice to be precise, an echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Okay, so there's a light and dark system in this, which is interesting because the only games I've really played with light and dark systems is Fable and Star Wars.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
But your voice is annoying, so I'm going to go with the other one anyway.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Wait, was I supposed to actually go right?
Right is always right.
Oh, shut up. I'm going to go left. You big thing. I'm really hoping this isn't a Souls-like game, because I can't play them.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oh, okay, so... I keep saying so. I usually keep saying but now I'm saying so.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
So there's a stamina system. Oh, bugger. There is a lot to remember in this.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh, you. I bet you can kill him. I bet in the most, well, I keep rambling there, but Dark Souls games you can kill the boss at the very beginning. I know this isn't a Dark Souls game, but I bet you can kill him.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
That looks, oh yeah, that's a bomb. I had to say that's a bomb. Can I get, no, I can't go back. Yeah, I've tried not to watch too much about this game. I wanted to go into it blind. I only decided to buy it today.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Every time I go and try and say something, the narrator just cuts in. Kind of rude. Move towards enemies, target with melee attack. Aim the camera towards the enemy to target with the ranged attack. Right bumper to reload weapon.
Cutting edge, misery. On the home stretch. Pow!
I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those games that I really struggled to play. So I just suck that badly at games. So far the game actually looks pretty good. I've got everything on max, but I'm playing on a potato, so max for me is probably minimum for some other people. Oh, there's a chest. And a weapon special effect. Okay. That's the gun. Okay, so I've now got med packs. It's gotta be something in here, right? Also, they wouldn't put a door there unless there was stuff in there.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Chop chop!
I really suck at this. Did I just take that down? Oh, am I gonna die if I go in that? Oh, no, I'm not. Oh. Ugh. So is there any disadvantage of going in that? Oh no, I don't. The skull and crossbones pretty much says don't go in there. Oh, you son of a... Oh. Oh, you get off. Where's he getting those barrels from? Kind of feel like I'm the runt of the mutations, being so small and everything else being so big. Why can't I be like that? Like I got the short straw of the gene pool. A crouch bolt. Or a crouch button. Would have said if there was a crouch button, I wouldn't. Oh, did I always run like that? Okay, some enemies carry large shields. You need to break the shield with melee attack before you can do damage to the enemy. Okay, fair enough. So far the combat kind of seems a bit idiot-proof. Dodging, attacking, parrying. Yes. Yes. Gonna be a boss at the end of this, isn't there?
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was. Okay, crowbar. Why do I want that? Why do I want a crowbar? Ew, in there. Is there a ladder there? No, that's not a ladder. Stupid mate. I like the cartoon style. Quite interesting. Bit of coffee.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Claw bar? Crowbar, you mean? Down the toilet pipe.
Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I wonder who the voice in his head is. Well, I've been doing that this whole time. Doesn't it annoy you in a game where you do the thing before it tells you to do it? I don't know, it just annoys me. Okay, poison.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
What was that I just picked up? Bio point, okay. Okay. Interesting. Want to get up. Sneaky hidden box. Or it could hide from me, eh? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the tutorial bit, then end of this video, edit, upload, then do the next video, maybe, I don't know. Being a new game, I kind of want to...
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travelled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Yeah, being a new game, I kind of want to continue playing it. Ooh, hello. Puzzles, you found a puzzle. Puzzles. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay. I don't even know what I did.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Well, it's a good job we have eco-warriors to stop that kind of thing from happening. Yes. You can't even launch a boat now without people chaining themselves to it, can you?
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Okay. Yeah. No. I wanted to go the other way with that. No, I think it
Just
doesn't
a
matter.
few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
I think I understand those puzzles. Airstrike.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Not much left of that one. Flash the slash. Deadly. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
I'll make sure I collect every little thing. Where'd the wheeled one go?
Wonder what you could make with that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think I'm going to find out now, aren't I?
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Oh yeah, of course I remember the tree. Oh, I can double jump with a kid. Whee. Oh, and I can kick.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here.
Don't think she cares.
Sounds like he thinks she does. Despite your heart growing dark, there's nothing as powerful as a Muma's love. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
I can't take this game seriously now. The Elvis Presley weasel.
Magic? He claims it's just the force of life, the existence of energy, powering and connecting all things living, like the Nono. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
I can't take it seriously. Just kick him in the face. Kill him. You ugly thing. Wait, do I have the same markings? No. I swear I don't have the same markings as a kid than when I'm an adult. Oh, this is where I died. Oof. That's where the scar came from.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
No, just people that kick their house.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Yep, give a kid a net and tell them to be careful. Oh, yeah, I'm being gentle with it. Yep, yeah, so gentle. Yep, so gentle.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
I'm just swinging it around.
He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
If he's impressed by that, you should see what I did earlier.
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
2012.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Got a feeling this whole video is pretty much going to be dialogue. Not that I'm complaining or anything, but I just want to get into the action. And a game makes you do all of this just to get into the open world, but it's kind of annoying. And I can see why they do it for the backstory, but I just want to get into it. I wonder if you can climb or anything. Can you climb? No. Camera angle goes a bit weird sometimes though. More dialogue, yay. But the tree's gonna talk, innit?
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason there's still unity, and the only one strong enough to keep the 6 Wang Fu disciples disciplined.
Okay.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
So he's the Elvis Presley weasel. Okay.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Okay.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Okay.
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majut, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Oh. Elvis Presley still has his net. How nice. Oh, I don't even say bye, I just run off. I think I've got a level. Oh, what do I level up? I think I want... Do I want more? I want more... This is... Decisions. I'm gonna go with strength or... Wait, what? Like, oh, from 30, I was reading that. From 28 to 28, but it's 28 to 38. I'm gonna go with strength. Okay, so upgrade points. Close combat. Go close combat. Two-handed slash. I'll never remember all the combos. Seems like there's actually quite a lot of stuff in this. How do I check and see what I've got? Got no idea. Seems like 830 defense. So that seems quite a lot. Seems like a lot of oh no, 6 defense, the 6 armor. Wonder what those numbers are beside the... Is that the value of the item? Oh yes, value. Yeah, so that's quite a lot of defense for starting off. Oh, and I can access all of my weapons when I get them from this menu, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna go outside.
You're getting the hang of it.
Have to kill some stuff, I think.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
So I think I'm out of the tutorial bit now. Which is fun.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Nice. I didn't even keep the colours with the younger one, did they? Just made it more dark. Oh wait, I'm gonna end this one here. If you stayed to the end of the video, I appreciate it. If you didn't, yeah, you won't be hearing this. But if you leave a comment, maybe about what you'd like to see, it kind of helps. You can hit the like button, I mean, if you want, and subscribe. I don't care, so, you know. See you all in the next one.